beginning of the spells for going forth by day, opening sacred paths for the Blessed Spirit.
The exhalations of the Blessed One, rising in the God's domain, honored in their eternal hall.
To be said on the day of burial, when the spirit journeys outward into the eternal lands.
Of entering after going forth, spoken by Asar-En as he begins his sacred passage forward.
By the Duat, I rise. I am Asar-En, and I claim my divine voice.
Hail to thee, Asar, Bull of the West. Thou art King of eternity.
I am the great god beside the god's ship, standing as guardian of its radiant eternal course.
I fought in thy behalf, defending thy holy form with power drawn from...
I am one of these gods of the Council, who uphold the sacred order in the chambers of heaven. I vindicated Asar against his foes on Judgment Day, restoring truth where falsehood had risen.
I belong to thee, people, Asar, aligned with...
I am one of these gods of the Council, children of Nut, who act in harmony with cosmic law. Nut's children, who slay the enemies of Re and uphold his brilliance across heaven's reaches. They keep the impious away from him, preserving his radiant path through all celestial realms.
I belong to thy people, Horus, aligned with thy warriors who rise in protection and justice.
I fought in thy behalf, standing firm in battles that affirm thy rightful throne and triumph. I interceded in behalf of thy name, ensuring its purity, power, and unfading divine authority.
I am Thoth, Lord of Writing and Truth, who restores balance and speaks.
I vindicated Horus against his foes on Judgment Day, affirming his eternal victory and rights. This was in the great official palace in Heliopolis, where the high gods delivered judgments.
I am the Jed Pillar, conceived and born in Busiris.
I was with the two mourners of Asar, who raised lamentations that shook the Holy Lands.
I was with the women lamenting Asar in Washerman's shores, honoring him with sacred grief.
Vindicate Asar against his enemies.
Vindicate Asar against his enemies, said he, and divine authority moved forth immediately.
That is what was done by Thoth, who restored balance and cleared the path of divine justice.
I was with Horus on the day of wrapping the dismembered one, restoring sacred wholeness.
I opened the cave to refresh the heart of the weary-hearted one, giving him restored breath. I was secreting the mysteries in Rosetau, hiding sacred truths deep within its silent realm.
I was with Horus saving the left shoulder of Asar in Letopolis, guarding what remained whole.
It went out of and into the devouring flame, passing through fire to regain its sacred essence. That was the day of expelling the impious from Letopolis, purging disorder from the land.
I was with Horus on that day of celebrating the festivals, honoring cycles of divine joy.
They were the festivals of the king Unefert, glorified in both Upper and Lower Egypt's lands. I was making an offering to Re, presenting light and purity in devotion to his radiant power. These were the days of the 6th and 7th feasts in Heliopolis, sacred times of rejoicing. I was a priest in Busiris, an intellectual in Abydos, keeper of rites and ancient knowledge. I was a prophet in Abydos on the day when the land rose, witnessing sacred transformation.
I am one who has seen the mysteries in Rosatau, where sacred secrets lie within eternal dark.
I was the ritual reader of the Ram, Lord of Mendes, performing rites of the ancient powers.
I was the Essem priest as his companion, standing beside him in acts of devotion and service.
I was the chief master craftsman on the day of placing the Nuak upon its moving sledge.
It was I who seized the hoe on the day of hoeing the earth in Heracleopolis with reverence.
O ye who bring blameless souls into the house of Asar, may ye bring my soul with you to the house of Asar.
May he stand as ye stand and sit as ye sit, aligned with the holy ones in perfect harmony.
May he see as ye see, and hear as ye hear and see.
May he stand as ye stand and sit as ye sit, aligned with the holy ones in perfect harmony.
O ye who give bread and beer to blameless souls in the house of Asar, extend such gifts here.
May ye give bread and beer to blameless souls in the house of Asar, and grant my soul too. O ye who open roads for blameless souls in the house of Asar.
O ye who clear paths,
May ye give bread and beer day and night to my soul with you, providing unending support.
pray clear ye the paths for my soul with you.
That he may enter in anger but go forth in peace from the house of Asar, refined and whole. He goes without his being repulsed or hindered, moving freely through all divine enclosures.
That means he enters praised and goes forth loved, welcomed by the divine for his purity.
He triumphs. His command is executed in the house of Azar, honored for his steadfast truth. He goes that he may speak with you, entering the divine assembly with clarity and rightful voice. Asar-En goes to the west in peace, crossing the threshold where the blessed find eternal rest. No fault of Hid has been found by the balance, for his heart rests in harmony with divine truth. There is none who knows any, for all his deeds stand clear and pure within the sacred record. My soul has been confronted with my heart, and both attest that I lived with measured wisdom.
Thou testest me by many mouths,
Yet their words reveal no fault, only truth within my spirit.
It has found that I was discreet on earth, mindful in speech and action within mortal life.
Behold, I am before thee, O Lord of the gods.
I have reached the pool of the two truths. I appear as a living god and shine as the enemy. I exist like one of you, moving among the gods in harmony.
Exalted for me is my course in Kheraha, where divine roads open and guide my destined flight. Yes, August Orion, I tread the deep, walking the star paths that guide spirits to eternity.
I smell the food of the Ennead. I sit with you, sharing the sacred meal.
The ritual priest invokes for me the coffin,
sealing my form with power and divine protection. I hear the offering list, each gift spoken in sacred order to honor and sustain my living soul. I have trodden the NSM'd bark, journeying with the gods upon the blessed waters of eternity. My soul has not been kept from being with you, for no wall stands between me and the divine.
Hail to thee, Presider over the West.
Thou lettest me proceed in peace toward the west, granting calm passage into the sacred lands.
The lords of the sacred land receive me, welcoming my arrival with honor and gentle reverence.
They say to me, praise, praise in peace, blessing my...
They make room for me beside the elders in the council, granting me place among the wise.
The two nurses receive me day and night, tending my spirit with care in the house of the gods.
I ascend to the presence of Unifert, rising upward to stand before the radiant King of Light.
I follow Horus in Rosatau, walking behind him through hidden corridors of sacred mysteries. I follow Horus in Rosatau, walking behind him through hidden corridors of sacred mysteries.
And Asar in Mendes, where I join him among shrines and waters devoted to ancient holiness. And Asar in Mendes, where I join him among shrines and waters devoted to ancient holiness.
I assume my forms at will, shaping my spirit as I desire. I assume my forms at will, shaping my spirit as I desire.
My spirit travels freely, unrestricted in motion. Touch. My spirit travels freely, unrestricted in motion. Touch.
I walk among the gods without fear or hindrance, granted place where only the blessed may go. I stand with the divine council as one justified, affirmed in truth. My words rise as offerings of truth, spoken with the authority granted to the justified soul.
I rest in the west, embraced by peace. My journey.
Thus ends my ascent, complete and victorious, joined eternally with the gods in perfect glory.